Ang Buhay OFW ay hatid sa inyo ng San Miguel Corporation, Megaworld International, ang property one-stop shop at housing supermarket ng Overseas Pinoy. EGI, E-Ganzon Incorporated.
Sun Cellular, Todo IDD, Clark International Airport Corporation, Chinese General Hospital, Davis Paint Philippines Incorporated, Davis Paint Sun and Rain Elastomeric Paint, San Marcelino Medical Center, CDK International Manpower Services, MGM International Recruitment Services Incorporated, Philippine Veterans Bank.
Welcome po sa Buhay OFW, Mr. and Miss Citizens of the World 2014 Awards Night. Ako po ang inyong kapatid, Marissa del Mar, at ito ang Buhay OFW. Bilang inyong tagapaglingkod, I'm proud to present to you ang ating pong taunang parangal sa ating mga mahal na OFW. Sa pamamagitan ng Buhay OFW, Mr. and Miss Citizens of the World, nabibigyang pansin natin ang mga pinagdaanang sakripisyo ng ating mga overseas Filipino workers para mabigyan ng magandang buhay ang kanilang mga mahal sa buhay. Samahan niyo po kami sa espesyal na gabing ito para sa ating mga OFW.
La fe de que
Ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome the beloved Miss Marissa del Mar.
Good evening po sa inyong lahat. Naliligayahan po ako dahil magkakasama po tayo ngayon para i-celebrate ang ating Mr. and Miss Citizens of the World 2014 para po sa ating mga mahal na OFW. Marami pong salamat. To our guest of honor, the Secretary of the Department of Justice, the very lovely, a good friend, tunay na kapatid, Secretary Laila de Lima. To our keynote speaker, Honorable Yusek Eduardo del Rosario, pag may bagyo, may sunog, may lindol, siya ang action man. Yusek Eduardo del Rosario. The Chairman Mike Valera of the Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry that cannot say no kahit na meron po siyang kasalan ngayon. Marami pong salamat. To Chairman Ryan Safiane of the Soltera Group of Companies, palakpakan po natin. To my National Real Estate Association, to my Enria family, I love you guys. Thank you for coming. Of course, ang aking serving presidents 101 ng District 3830 under the helm of my Governor Jaime Cura. And of course, our Rotary Club of Makati Nelson, District 3830, mabuhay po tayo. To our judges and presenters for tonight, to my very supportive parents, my mom, how beautiful you are, Mami Lita, and to my handsome dad, Nap Magsino. And of course, I would like to greet my uncle, Dr. Benjamin Magsino. And of course, sa lahat po ng ating mga beloved OFWs and their families, to our dear partners and sponsors, ladies and gentlemen, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Buhay OFW is running now on the 3rd year. 10 years ago, we were hosting the Up Close and Personal with Marissa del Mar on IBC 13, and now Action TV of TV5 is my new home. Thank you very much dahil po sa suporta at sa pagtitiwalang ibinigay ng ating Chairman Manny Pangilinan. I would like to say that ang ating mga kababayan pong mga OFW, ang tunay po na ating mga economic heroes. Bakit po? Let's say, only $26 billion ang itinutulong po nila sa ekonomiya ng ating bansa. It's a big challenge. They have to be away from their families. But the truth is, they have to do it for the future of their loved ones. After endless nights of brainstorming, accompanied by tons of sun-made coffee, sugar-free by the way, we have our creative team. Siyempre, love ko po ang San Miguel Corporation at ang ating Manila Diamond Hotel. That's why we are here right now. I love you, Sun-Mig Coffee. My creative came up with a concept of our program that should evolve around the overseas Filipino workers. Ngayon naman po, doon po isinilang ang ating pong Buhay OFW at ito po ay nagkaroon din po ng Buhay OFW Foundation. Ang Buhay OFW po ang ating programa ang nagsilbing tulay para sa ating mga OFW para maparating po sa buong mundo ang kanilang mga tagumpay, ang kanilang mga mensahe, istorya, problema at mga hinaing. I would truly say na they inspired our kababayans to do more, to strive more, and for the betterment of our country. Sabi namin, kailangan bigyan natin ng importansya ang ating mga Buhay OFW stories. Diyan po isinilang ang ating Buhay OFW, Mr. and Miss Citizens of the World. Ito po ang mga kwento ng pagdurusa ng tagumpay na masasabi kong kapupulutan natin ng aral. Maaaring matuto tayo at maging hagdanan para po sa isang successful na pamumuhay. Hindi lamang po sa atin, kundi para sa ating mga mahal na pamilya. I can say that last year's Mr. and Miss Citizens of the World 2013 was a very successful one. Why did I say so? Our very own Secretary Ronald Llamas was our guest of honor and speaker, none other than our presidential advisor on political affairs. He stayed with us from the start to finish. He loves the OFW so much, kaya naman po tunay kaming magkapatid. Para naman po sa ating mga kapatid na OFWs, I would say na very successful ang ating Miss Citizen of the World 2013 na si Miss Remedios Perona ay isa po nating judge for tonight, kasama ng ating magagaling na mga judges sa Torado na I'm sure na magkakaproblema at sasakit ang ulo dahil sa gaganda ng istorya ng ating mga OFWs ngayong gabi. Sa loob po ng 3 taon, masasabi ko po na very fruitful ang ating mga undertakings ng Buhay OFW Foundation. Ang lahat po ng mga government agencies, government and non-government organizations ay kasama po natin. You must give some time to your fellow men, even if it's just a little thing. Do something for others, something for which you get no pay, but for the privilege of doing it. Borrowing the words of Albert Schweitzer. Yan po mga kapatid ang sinasabi natin. Ating Buhay OFW ay handang sumaklolo at handang magbigay serbisyo anumang oras, anumang araw. Ako po ang inyong kapatid na handang maglingkod, Marissa del Mar, kakampi, kaibigan at kapatid ng mga manggagawang Pilipino sa buong mundo. Ito ang Buhay OFW. Palakpakan po natin ang mga economic heroes. Palakpakan po natin ang ating mga sarili. God bless us all.
The No Floods Mobile Flood Barrier. The most effective rapid flood system protection available today. We fight floodwater with water.
Buhay OFW. Buhay OFW.
Ang Buhay OFW ay hatid sa inyo ng Mega World International, ang property one-stop shop at housing supermarket ng Overseas Pinoy. Environment Solutions Flood Barriers, Flood Protection and Flood Management. EGI, E-Ganzon Incorporated. General Building and Engineering Construction Company, Poshum Global, The Green Company, Eco-Friendly Steel Frames, Southville International School and Colleges.
Ka-Fellow Shop, providing the best business opportunity.
EGI Resort and Hotel, Mactan, Lapu-Lapu, Cebu City.
Sun Cellular, Todo IDD, Clark International Airport Corporation, Chinese General Hospital, Davis Paint Philippines Incorporated, Davis Paint Sun and Rain Elastomeric Paint, San Marcelino Medical Center, CDK International Manpower Services, MGM International Recruitment Services Incorporated, Philippine Veterans Bank.
Welcome back! It was truly an honor na makasama natin ngayong gabi bilang guest of honor ang ating butihing sekretary ng Department of Justice, the Honorable Secretary Laila de Lima. At bilang keynote speaker ang ating Administrator ng Office of Civil Defense and Executive Director of the National Disaster Risk Reduction Management Council, the Honorable Yusek Eduardo del Rosario. She is reigning in a man's world, the very passionate, the very dedicated, the only one that we have in the Philippines right now, none other than Secretary Laila de Lima.
Laban man sa puso't kalooban, ikaw ay aalis at sila'y iiwan.
Thank you so much. Maraming salamat po. This is full house. Almost SRO. Magandang gabi po, mga kaibigan. I, for one, feel very privileged as I have yet again another opportunity to be inspired by so many stories of valor and strength, of humility and lightness. Reading the invitation from Miss Marissa del Mar, very dynamic, very energetic, and very beautiful Marissa, showing me a glimpse of the textured tales of triumph and redemption of our OFWs was really enough to coax me away from the company of my dogs and the voluminous pile of take-home paperwork to this Saturday night. Nais ko pong ipahiwatig sa inyo na ang kagawaran ng katarungan ay patuloy pong sinusuportahan ang sektor ng manggagawa, partikular ang mga OFWs. Halimbawa, noong bungad ng bagong taon ay napadala na ng aming departamento ang rekomendasyon para magsampa ng mga kasong kriminal at administratibo laban sa aming mga naimbestigahan, nakasangkot sa Sex for Flight scheme sa Kuwait. Aside from taking leadership in criminal investigation, the DOJ is also at the forefront of prosecuting, as a matter of priority, anti-trafficking and illegal recruitment cases. We have also entered into mutual legal assistance agreements with various foreign governments that will facilitate exchange of information and partnership in the prosecution and investigation side. Binibigyan naming mga kapasidad ang aming mga prosecutors at mga opisyal ng National Bureau of Investigation at maging ang Bureau of Immigration nang sa gayon ay mas maging sensitized sila sa mga karapatan at kahirapan ng nadadanasan ng isang OFW. And so I'd like to invite everyone here this evening to please do not hesitate in coming to our office for any information that will help the government in our efforts to investigate and prosecute cases that burden our OFWs. It is more than your stories of success that make our society a better one. Rather, it is the value of your person, the value of your work, the value of your sacrifice. There is no one group, save maybe for our children, which has the capacity to exalt the Filipinos as a collective than that of the numerous OFWs scattered all over the world. By your industry, creativity, and tremendous facility for achievement, you have given our country much esteem. I'm really very excited to engage with you tonight. I can only hope that I can give as much as I'm sure I'll be taking. I promise you that your stories will go home with me, bundled in my heart of inspirations. God bless all of you. Maraming salamat po. Mabuhay ang Buhay OFW. Mabuhay ang Mr. and Miss Citizens of the World.
Marami pong salamat, Secretary Laila de Lima. May I call on Miss Princess to please come on stage to award our plaque of appreciation to Secretary Laila de Lima. Buhay OFW Foundation presents the Certificate of Appreciation to Honorable Laila M. de Lima, Secretary, Department of Justice, for sharing her valuable time as our guest of honor and presenter at the Mr. and Miss Citizens of the World 2014 Awards Night, given this 12th of April at the Grand Ballroom Manila Diamond Hotel. Host, President Millicent Productions, Marissa del Mar.
OFW, bayani ka ng totoo, dapat purihin ng bawat.
Thank you very much. Now, mga kaibigan, it is truly an honor to have with us tonight one of the most trustworthy and hardworking public servant in our government today. Ladies and gentlemen, samahan niyo po ako para tanggapin ang ating keynote speaker, the Administrator of the Office of Civil Defense and Executive Director of the National Disaster Risk Reduction Management Council, the Honorable Yusek Eduardo del Rosario.
Maraming salamat, Ma'am Marissa. Our guest speaker for tonight, the very courageous, determined, and very eloquent speaker, the Honorable Secretary of the Department of Justice, Secretary Laila de Lima, the distinguished guests, of course, the host of Buhay OFW, the very lovely Marissa del Mar, ladies and gentlemen, magandang gabi po sa ating lahat. Ang ating bansa will be able to sustain our economic growth because of the remittances of the overseas Filipino workers. At sila po ang ating modern day heroes. Palakpakan po natin sila. They are sacrificing everything so that they can take care of their respective families. They are sending money for their future. And this money will be used for investment. Now, our country is very prone to natural disasters. And this money, if invested wrongly, will go to waste, especially if they will become victims of natural disasters. So yan po ang aking maipapayo sa ating mga OFWs. Mag-invest po tayo sa ating negosyo, sa ating mga bahay, to ensure that is resilient to any hazard, most especially severe wind and the possibility of a very strong earthquake. So finally, allow me to express our deepest gratitude to our silent heroes, the overseas Filipino workers, and of course, Ms. Marissa del Mar, for her sincere contribution in enhancing public awareness and education on disaster management through her very popular program, Buhay OFW. Mabuhay ang iyong programa, Buhay OFW. Mabuhay ang ating mga magigiting na bayani na nagsasakripisyo sa pagtatrabaho sa ibang bansa para maitaguyod na marangal ang kanilang mga pamilya at tumatag ang ekonomiya ng ating bansa. Marami pong salamat.
Thank you very much, Yusek Eduardo del Rosario. I'm very honored na kasama ka namin, ang tunay na kapatid ng ating mga OFWs, ang tunay po na nagmamahal sa atin Kaya mahal na mahal po namin kayo, Yusek. Please, let's go in the center, please. Yeah, naman po, may we call on Miss Princess to hand our plaque of appreciation to Yusek Del Rosario.
Sa ibang bansa'y Manila.
Buhay OFW Foundation present this certificate of appreciation to Honorable Eduardo D. Del Rosario, Undersecretary, Office of Civil Defense, Executive Director, National Disaster Risk Management Coordinating Council, for sharing his valuable time as our keynote speaker for our Mr. and Miss Citizen of the World 2014 Awards Night, given this April 12, Manila Diamond Hotel, host, President Millicent Productions, Marissa del Mar. Congratulations, more power, and God bless you.
Investment opportunities para sa OFW hatid ng Mega World International.
If you're looking for a rewarding investment outside Metro Manila, Mega World International has something for you. Presenting Savoy Mactan in Mactan, Cebu. Dahil ang Mega World International ang property one-stop shop at housing supermarket ng overseas Pinoy, ay aware sa iyong specific needs and discriminating taste. Siguradong matutuwa ka sa maihahandog ng Savoy Mactan. Ang Condotel concept ng Savoy ay tunay na innovative. Invest in a twin suite, queen suite, junior suite, or executive suite. Each unit comes with its own condominium certificate of title. Guaranteed affordable and convenient ang paying scheme. Dahil sa location ng Savoy sa isang vacation destination gaya ng Mactan, Cebu, siguradong magiging attractive itong accommodation sa ating mga tourists. Kapag mataas ang occupancy levels ng Savoy Mactan, you can enjoy a return on your investment in much shorter time. Magiging hit ang recreational amenities with guests. Merong lap pool, pool deck, in-pool lounge, children's pool, pool bar, flower garden at fitness center. Napakalapit na nito sa beach. And that's not all. When it comes to location, meron itong direct link sa mga main roads. Minutes away lang din ito sa Cebu International Airport. Sa Savoy Mactan, you can invest in the Philippines and earn income along the way. Contact the Mega World International office in your territory to know more about this exciting opportunity. Para naman po sa mga OFW na bibisita sa Pilipinas, please call the following local numbers. At kung ikaw naman ay online, visit www.megaworldinternational.com.
Buhay OFW. Buhay OFW.
Ang Buhay OFW ay hatid sa inyo ng West Insula Condominium, Beauty and Intelligence. Dare to compare, more than just a trophy. It's a jewel. Fukoidan Slimming Rejuvenation and Wellness Center. A Fukoidan capsule. Look young, live longer. A gift of health from the sea. The Malaya Business Insight.
EGI Pamulidawen Hotel, Lawag City.
EGI, E-Ganzon Incorporated.
Sun Cellular, Todo IDD, Clark International Airport Corporation, Chinese General Hospital, Davis Paint Philippines Incorporated, Davis Paint Sun and Rain Elastomeric Paint, San Marcelino Medical Center, CDK International Manpower Services, MGM International Recruitment Services Incorporated, Philippine Veterans Bank.
Nais po naming ipakilala sa inyo ang ating kapitapitagang judges for tonight, starting off with the Executive Vice President and CEO of Clark International Airport, all the way from Angeles, Pampanga, EVP Bienvenido Manga. Please, sa ating pong judges table. Thank you very much.
First, welcome, Mr. Manga. Next, we have the founder and chief executive mentor of Southville International School and Colleges, the beautiful Dr. Genevieve Ledesma Tan.
Thank you.
Erno pa kayo ngayon, Marisa.
Ready.
Okay, so our third judge for tonight is the chairman of the Professional Regulation Commission on Real Estate Service. A round of applause for Dr. Eduardo G. Ong.
And of course, we have the winner of the 2013 Mr. and Miss Citizens of the World. Mga kaibigan, the 2013 Miss Citizens of the World, nandito po siya ngayong gabi, Miss Remedios Perona.
Yan. Ikaw ang nagwagi 2013, abangan ang 2014.
We also have the president of the National Association of Public Secondary School Heads Incorporated, the current principal of Tondo High School, Mr. Arnold Empleo.
And of course, last but definitely not the least, the chairperson for tonight's judging, the Honorable Administrator of the Overseas Workers Welfare Association, Administrator Carmelita Dimson, to be represented by Ms. Carmelita Velasquez, Director Fund Investment Management Office of OWA.
There you have it, our distinguished panel of judges. Let's give them a big hand, please, ladies and gentlemen.
Laban man sa puso't kalooban.
The No Floods Mobile Flood Barrier. The most effective rapid flood system protection available today. We fight floodwater with water.
Buhay OFW. Buhay OFW.
Ang Buhay OFW ay hatid sa inyo ng Environment Solutions, Flood Barriers, Flood Protection, Flood Management, Poshum Global, The Green Company, Eco-Friendly Steel Frames, The Manila Times, Drive It, EIFS Systems, as green as it gets.
EGI Albergo Di Feroca Hotel, Baguio City, where every day is a holiday.
EGI, E-Ganzon Incorporated,
Sun Cellular, Todo IDD, Clark International Airport Corporation, Chinese General Hospital, Davis Paint Philippines Incorporated, Davis Paint Sun and Rain Elastomeric Paint, San Marcelino Medical Center, CDK International Manpower Services, MGM International Recruitment Services Incorporated, Philippine Veterans Bank.
Isang mainit pong pagbati sa Buhay OFW Mr. and Miss Citizens of the World 2014 finalists. Dapat po para sa akin lahat kayo panalo. Dahil yan po nakita ng ating kapatid na si Miss Marissa del Mar sa UAE. 2 beses po siya pumunta. At doon po nakita talaga nila kung paano po ang pagsusumikap ng ating mga kababayan sa buong mundo na ang tawag ko po sa inyo, Global Filipino Citizens. Ang gagaling po ninyo. Ang mundo po malulungkot pag wala ang Filipino. Kaya po mga kababayan, kapatid, kapamilya, kapuso, pag-ibayuhin niyo po ang inyong ginagawa. Nandito lang po ako. Doon po sa amin sa UAE, meron po tayong project called Pinoy Wise or Worldwide Initiative for Investment, Savings, Entrepreneurship Movement. Kung saan po, tinutulungan namin kayo kung paano mag-impok at saan mag-invest. So sana po, ang programang ito, alam ko, dala naman po ng Buhay OFW, ang aking kapatid na si Marissa del Mar. Ipagpatuloy po ninyo ang pag-ipon para po makahanda tayo na makabalik. God bless us all. Mabuhay tayong lahat.
Ladies and gentlemen, the final 8 for this year's Buhay OFW Mr. and Miss Citizens of the World.
Ladies and gentlemen, candidate number 1, Miss Jane Santos for Captain Julio Santos Jr.
Thank you very much. Candidate number 2, Mr. Romel Sapico.
Candidate number 3, Miss Florentina Halique.
Ladies and gentlemen, candidate number 4, Mr. Journey Aton.
Candidate number 5, Miss Dolores Espira.
Candidate number 6 is Mr. Levi Sentinales. Hindi po natin makakasama si Levi sa gabing ito dahil bigla po siyang ipinadala sa India ng kanyang kumpanya for a very important business trip. He sends his regrets and regards to everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, finalist number 7, Miss Marites Galam.
Ladies and gentlemen, finalist number 8, Professor Andy Manarpiz.
Wonderful.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the final 8 for this year's Buhay OFW Mr. and Miss Citizens of the World. A round of applause for our country's pride, our beloved OFWs.
Bukod po sa ating Mr. and Miss Citizens of the World, meron din po tayong paparangalan na Global Citizen Award for Most Inspirational Story at Global Citizen Award for Most Successful Story.
And of course, let us not forget the Most Number of Votes Award. Dito natin malalaman kung sino sa ating Final 8 ang may pinakamaraming kapatid, kaibigan at kamag-anak.
At mga fans, di ba?
Yun nga. Pero Marisa,
Yes.
Princess, ano nga ba ang criteria for judging ngayong gabi?
Ang ating pong criteria for judging ay 45% for the story content, 35% for text voting and online voting, and 20% personality. Kaya medyo mahirap para sa ating mga judges dahil nakakahilo ang gaganda ng kanilang mga istorya.
The No Floods Mobile Flood Barrier. The most effective rapid flood system protection available today. We fight floodwater with water.
Buhay OFW. Buhay OFW.
Ang Buhay OFW ay hatid sa inyo ng San Miguel Corporation. Drive it. EIFS Systems. As green as it gets. A Fucoidan capsule. Look young. Live longer. A gift of health from the sea. Southville International School and Colleges.
Cafelo Shop, providing the best business opportunity.
EGI. E-Ganzon Incorporated.
Sun Cellular, Todo IDD, Clark International Airport Corporation, Chinese General Hospital, Davis Paint Philippines Incorporated, Davis Paint Sun and Rain Elastomeric Paint, San Marcelino Medical Center, CDK International Manpower Services, MGM International Recruitment Services Incorporated, Philippine Veterans Bank.
Lasciami tu la libertà, il dubbio e la serenità, prelugio giorni luminosi pure guai, e sarà lo specchio dove io rifletterò progetti e idee, infine ultimo che avrò d'ora in poi. She may be the reason I survive, the why and wherefore I'm alive, the one I care for to the rough and rainy years. Me, I'll take her laughter and her tears and make them all my souvenirs. For when she goes, I've got to be. The meaning of my life is she. birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Everybody now.
Happy birthday
To you. Come on. Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy
Birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Mother. Alam niyo po, ang aking dearest mom. Love you, Mother Angelita Magsino. Of course, ang aking dad, Napoleon Magsino. Thank you very much, Mother. We love you from the bottom of our heart. Father, meron ka bang birthday wish kay Mother?
Happy birthday, Peter. May you live another birthday. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. Congratulations po. Take it away, Angelos.
This is the moment, my final test. Destiny beckoned, I never accept. I won't look down, I must not fall. This is the moment, the sweetest moment of them all. This is the moment, this day or never, I'll sit forever with the gods. When I look back, I will always recall, moment for moment, this was the moment, the greatest moment of this is the moment, damn all the odds, all them all.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, we are the Angelos. Thank you so much.
Sa susunod na Buhay OFW, ang iba pang mga highlights at mga nagwagi sa Buhay OFW, Mr. and Miss Citizens of the World 2014. Miss Citizen of the World is finalist number... Magkita-kita tayong muli sa susunod na Buhay OFW. Abangan po sa susunod na Sabado ang mga nagwagi sa Buhay OFW, Mr. and Miss Citizens of the World 2014. Ako po ang inyong lingkod, Marissa del Mar, kakampi, kaibigan at kapatid ng mga manggagawang Pilipino sa buong mundo. Ito ang Buhay OFW.
Ang Buhay OFW ay inihatid sa inyo ng San Miguel Corporation, Mega World International, ang property one-stop shop at housing supermarket ng Overseas Pinoy. Drive it, wall cladding system as green as it gets. South Insula Condominium, beauty and intelligence. Dare to compare because the real home is beautiful inside and out. Southville International School and Colleges. The Malaya Business Insight.
Ka-Fellow Shop, providing the best business opportunity. Davis, Paint Reinvented.
Handa kang magpaalipin sa ibang bayan. Ito ay alang-alang sa minamahal. Isusugal ang buhay kung kailangan nang ang mga minimithi ay makamtan. Buhay OFW, pangarap mo'y matutupad. Sa iyong pagsisikap, ang araw ay sisikat. Buhay OFW, bayani ka na totoo. Dapat purihin ng bawat katulad ko. Pilipino. Pilipinas.